Coming up here live, once again, I'll have our full extended forecast here straight ahead. And we'll be looking at and we'll also be giving you all the latest weather information about our snowfall and our weather cameras. Our weather broadcast here starts right now. Good evening, guys. Good night. Good evening, guys. And it's currently 8:11 p.m. here on our Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome here to the weekend, which we will have a bunch of hands here on deck here in the weather center. If you have any questions, make sure y'all put hold on. Something happened. Hold up. Okay, hang on. Are we still live? I hope I'm still live. See if I can get this fixed. Okay, good. Now this should be back up. Good. Now we should be back in business now. Okay, so right now, let's get. Let's not look at that. Let's get So let's get a check of our future cast right now model run right now to see what we should have to be at like right now. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. We have to go right here to this scene. This the one I want right here. Okay, good. But now let's get up to date with our GFS model run here this evening. Well, we have a bunch of verification, a bunch of model runs we need to get to you all here this evening. Okay. Okay. Let's start with GFS. So here comes our next system. Maybe some snow, and then look at this. Here comes the warm nose to ice, then back to rain. Then as we head into this time frame, okay, look, be changing a bunch. Okay. Well, let me break you down even more further, okay? We will take a look with this. Then this one shows a bit more ice on this run. Then this one shows snow, then changes to ice, then to rain, and then clears out. But this, okay, now take a look with this one. This one shows ice, then to snow, then that model run shows. Now let me show you all another model run that could be accurate. This one shows snow, then ice, then snow forms on the back end of that model run. Now let me show you the ARRR. Okay, so this one shows snow. Okay, heads up. You see our ARRR model is the ARRR does show some snow with the ARRR model, okay? This model is showing some snow. Could we see some snow? Yes, I think we can see some snow. I gotta be honest, we would probably likely see some snow with this model. We likely have a mixed bag of things here this weekend. Now, here's the high res. So, the snow then switches over to ice, then to rain. Then, by Monday, maybe some rain showers. But to check back for updates, we have a bunch of weather models we're looking at now. Let's get up to date with our temperature. So here comes cold air looking to be shade on the shop. Cold Arctic air, yes. And like we go in, be likely as we head into February too. As we head into February, let me still be doing nice temperature, distant temperatures. Yeah, code. I know. And I know cold weather probably not our gig. I know cold weather is not my gig either. I know I do not want no cold weather, but unfortunately, we had to get to cold weather, unfortunately. But I will have the latest here in the weather center here throughout this weekend. Okay, now let me walk you through details right now. Let me get up to date with our morning wake up temperature this morning, and we go walk you down, get down to the big. Okay. So here's a recap from morning wake up temperatures from early this morning. Early this morning we were a little bit brisk, a little bit nippy, a little bit cold here early this morning for our wake up temperature. So early this morning we was 36 Knoxville, 36 Maryville. Early this morning we was into the 30s here early this morning for our wake up temperature. So keep this mind. So this morning we was a bit cold here early this morning for our wake up temperatures. And now, let me get you up to date here with one more, with our best stop forecast too. And then we'll get up to date with our winter weather. Okay, so here's a recap of our best stop forecast here for today. So keep this in mind, okay? So here's mine. Take it with like a grain of salt, okay? So 7 a.m. was around 31. Noon lunch hour was around 41. 3 p.m. was around 44, and 5 p.m. was around 43. And this is a recap of our 12-hour weather forecast here for today. Now, time to switch gears to our winter weather. Yeah, most of y'all want to be seeing that, and I know I want to see that as well. Could we get the winter weather? The answer is yeah, y'all. Now, let's start off with this first. Winter weather advisories. Let's start off big. Let's start off with this view first, okay? Winter weather advisories. It goes into effect tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay? This will go into effect starting at 1 p.m. It runs through 7 p.m. Sunday, okay? Just like to be running through 7 p.m. Sunday, so keep this in mind, okay? Let me get up to date with this right now, okay? So, the area in pink down to this area, winter storm warning, travel is not recommended, okay? Okay, in the area in pink, winter storm warning. Ice storm warning, travel is not recommended. Then that includes Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Kingston, North City, Sweetwater, and Athens, and Dandridge. And then the area have a winter weather advisory. Hazardous travel possible. It's a possibility. Heads up Tellico Plains, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, Newport, Greenville. Heads up. And this is one of our weather advisory alerts that we have in effect right now. So keep this in mind. Okay, now let me give you more details, okay? We have a cold weather advisory now. Okay, now we do have a cold weather advisory is in effect. A bunch of weather advisories. Okay, wind chills low as -5. Negative, not positive, -5. Wind chills that be cold. Then lows tonight, we're going 25 Knoxville, 24 Maryville. We'll be cold here tonight. And then wind chills tomorrow at 6 a.m. Gonna be cold and frigid. You might want to turn on the heat. Be prepared, because this could be a wintry mess here this weekend. So we have all modes, all types of precipitation on the table. All types of precip is on the table. Okay, let me get you all up to date with this view. Our storm system is still down there into Dallas, and we have our system coming up here. So the weekend, so Saturday. So Saturday, precip begins between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Snow/sleet mix at onset, then transition to sleet and freezing rain and ice and likely through the evening. Hazardous travel from afternoon through the night. Sunday, precip changes to moderate to heavy rain south to north. Roads may improve if temps warm slash rain melts ice. Precip tapers off through the evening, refreezing likely Sunday night. And we still have those in effect, but I will have the latest here throughout this weekend here in the weather center. I will be here all weekend long, and I will be here likely all night long here this weekend. I'll be doing a little bit longer form coverage here this weekend because I felt like it would be a little bit necessary. So let's talk about freezing rain types to get y'all more educated with that right now. Let's get more educated with that right now. And how to get post to show in a bit. Okay, just one to sign in, okay? Okay, so freezing rain or rain is like a think about a glazed donut. Freezing rain is a glazed donut, a glaze like a glaze, a shiny glazed donut, kind of like a glaze of ice. The slate has a beat. Slate has a beat. Think a sprinkle donut is slate. Slate bounces, but slate has a beat. Okay? Well, freezing rain and ice. What is the two categories we see? What we could possibly see? We can see this branch and this branch. So pick any branch that you want. I want to pick this branch, but this branch we do not want that branch. We might want the window like that, but this branch or this branch will be likely be seeing, unfortunately. Sorry to break that news about that. We may have some power outages. And we can see our potential eyes. But check back, significant becoming likely across the. The check back power outages and non-true conditions will be possible too as well. And I'll be here throughout this weekend, tracking it all. Okay? Okay. Now. Okay, now let's head over here now, okay? Now let's talk about precip and total types, okay? Now, let's talk about that. You might want to see this as well, okay? Here's precip and total types, okay? This most of y'all want to see as well, right? Okay. So, Maryville, Knoxville, mixed precipitation mix. Between 1 to 3 inches of snow possible. Ice is expected and rain also expected. This could change, but we'd be forecasting 3 to 6, yada, and all other 100 yards as well. That will be tracking here this weekend. I will. And one time I could be busy. I could be up late this weekend, and I could tracking all this stuff to provide y'all the safe and accurate weather information throughout this throughout this event. Okay. Well, I go say it again, and I go say it all weekend long. Please, I go to urge y'all, please check back for updates, please. This could be key part throughout this weekend, okay? Okay, right now let's get today with our radar and cloud cover here right now. Radar and cloud cover look to be mostly clear right now. Mostly clear right now for radar and cloud cover. Heads up down to Knoxville, Maryville, Tellico Plains, clear skies. And then our next system down there. But here's some of our current temperatures here right now. Right now, for some of our current temperatures, we're currently 39 Knoxville, 38 Maryville, 37 Bryson City. Lows tonight be down to the 20s and teens. We're going 25 Knoxville, 25 Maryville, 22 Oak Ridge. Be down to the 20s and teens. Highest tomorrow for our Saturday, we're going 32 Knoxville, 36 Maryville. And here's our 12-hour weather forecast. So, 9 p.m. looks to be around 35, 11 p.m. 32, 1 a.m. 29, 3 a.m. 28, 5 a.m. 27, 7 a.m., 25, and then 9 a.m., 26. We also have some wind gusts we cranking on up as well. Potential rainfall amount in the next 48 hours or any other amount of stuff could be good. Will help to bust this. This will like be good good dust busting drought. Good might help us bust this drought, but we can see that here on the screen as well. Okay, let's go deeper. Let's get even more deeper down to temperature verification ranges and model runs to see what we could be seeing here this weekend and all that stuff. Okay. I go urge y'all please to check back for updates throughout this weekend, please. Okay, so please, okay. So right now, let's get to date with this with our radar and cloud cover right now. Here is radar and cloud cover here right now, which we look to be cloudy in some areas. Okay, so heads up Knoxville, Maryville, Madisonville. Madisonville may be cloudy and down to Madisonville, Crossville, Jamestown, Monticello, Warburg, La Follette. And then if you live down to Bristol and Johnson City, heads up, some clear skies there. But I know this could be a one of a heck of a weekend here. So here's our current temperature right now. Right now we are currently 39 Knoxville, 35 Townsend, Calico Plains is around 36. Speedwell 34, La Follette 34. Morristown 37, Newport 35, Sevierville 37, Townsend 35, Monticello 36, Williamsburg, Kentucky 29. Heads up. Now let's get Dave's oh my goodness, why I keep doing that for why? It froze.